Good morning, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. My name is Princess Leah, and I am here to be a channel of light, to pull from the highest frequencies of conscious love. May your heart be exalted. As we hear what Spirit needs to tell us today. If this video found you, this message is for you. If it resonates, feel free to hit the like button for it to capture your energy more so. And if you'd like for Spirit to channel more direct messages, join my soul tribe by subscribing and hitting the notification bell so we can heal the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. Ashe. This is the first time that in a couple of days that the sound bowl continued to vibrate, collecting the frequencies of our heart chakra. And it's probably because my son and I just had a really beautiful, intimate moment reading our daily devotions. Today it was talking about my favorite passage, 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not boast. It is not rude. It is not jealous. It is not proud. It is not self-seeking. It does not envy. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. It does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. And as the devotion spoke about the story of a mother who took care of her mother while her mother was suffering from dementia or Alzheimer's. It reminded me, I said dementia because my grandmother had dementia, and how she watched her mother's deteriorate, kind of aging back to infantry, and how she's now where she was once being held and nurtured and taken care of by her mother, she's now doing that for her mother. And it's like a full circle. And she wrote a letter to her friends stating that even though this is a path that she would not have chosen for herself, she wouldn't trade it for the world. As hard as it has been, as exhausting, heartbreaking it has been to watch, to help her mother as she was collapsing. She found a love that she never thought she could carry. She found a love that she never knew was inside of her, and it just made me start bawling and I look up and I look at my son and I said, that's exactly how I feel about motherhood, about being your mother. I share this because someone today needs to hear this as well. Maybe you're going through the same thing as a mother yourself, or as your parent might be going through dementia or Alzheimer's or some sort of health that is deteriorating, or just old age in general, can take all of your strength to still find love in your heart, to trust divine, to trust in love, to trust that love never fails. Love doesn't always mean it's going to take the pain away, the cancer away, the dementia away. But love will conquer all. It will prevail through all. So today, may we open our hearts and continue to find how we can still find love in the midst of the pain, in the midst of the darkness, in the midst of the valleys of the shadows of death. How we can remove our pride and ego. How we can give and receive love unconditionally without conditions or expectations. Because a part of my next devotion that was about during in a book called Believing in Myself was talking about frustrations, which is what I read before I read the devotion about love. And it's interesting because I also felt very emotional about the frustration as I was finding myself this morning feeling scarce and in the frustrating mentality of lack and poverty and fear, really, because my cat didn't finish all his food. It's those little triggers that make us think that we don't have enough, but the truth is we do. We have all that we need. We have all that we need and more. I shall not want. I lack no good thing. And so as we may be feeling frustrated because our expectations are not met, this is why conscious love is about releasing preferences and expectations. It might feel frustrating having to take care of a child, whether you are in a single household or two-parent household, whether you're in a loving relationship or strenuous, taking care of a parent, taking care of a family member with illness, even in a relationship that calls for our inner healing. If you're on a divine journey of love, of conscious love, if you're on the twin flame journey and you're in a space of disconnect or separation consciousness, remembering that love is the unifying source between the two. Separation is an illusion because love is what connects. This is a channeled message. We haven't even gotten into the tarot oracles, but this is a very deep channeled message for someone who needs to hear it. If you are on a twin flame journey, know that this is not for the faint or weary either. This takes a lot of faith. Faith means being able to believe in love, even when you can't see it with your human physical eyes, touch it, taste it, hear it, smell it. Trusting that the love is there regardless of what other people say or what you believe the conditions have to be in order for it to be real love. Conscious love is releasing the ego, the expectations, the frustrations, always trusting, always protecting, always hoping, always persevering. Following your deepest passions, your purpose, your bliss work takes a lot of trust, takes a lot of love for you to believe in yourself, regardless of what other people are saying that you need to be doing, regardless of what your bank account looks like today, regardless of who you believe is in your corner. Just know love is in your corner. God is in your corner, spirit, divine, source, however you want to call it. I feel my heart heavy, not in a bad way today, but filled, activated with emotional essence being poured in like this bowl. I feel like as I ring around this bowl, it is being filled with divine love, and it pours into my heart. And I hope that it pours into yours. Amen. Ashe. Namaste. I feel like that was the message right there. Do we even need to pull cards, Spirit? We'll pull one card. We'll pull one card of each from the Akashic Tarot Starseed deck, the Ancient Lemuria, Beyond Lemuria Oracles, the Mind Hustle by Rachel Thomas, and the Four Agreements Oracle for Our Next Steps by Don Miguel Ruiz. So thank you for joining. I hope that message touched somebody. If it did resonate with you, then this message is for you. Really powerful. Thank you, Spirit. Really powerful. Thank you, Spirit. What messages would you like for us to know today to add on to the prophetic message download that I got during my daily devotions? What message? We have the bottom of the deck, King of Crystals. We have had the King of Crystals for quite some time. It comes out a lot. Why? Because the heart is activating. The heart chakra is opening, and it could be opening in a divine masculine, the masculine collective. The masculine energy is within us all. That's the energy of bringing into fruition. Look at that double masculine energy, the Emperor and the King of Crystals. With the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, really beautiful. So there's absolutely an awakening, a heart activation within the Divine Masculine collective. Whether you are the Divine Masculine watching, whether you're tuning in and tuning in for a Divine Masculine in mind, or whether or not this is about the masculine energy within yourself, bringing your dreams into fruition, bringing your ideas, your concept, your love, embodying love into the physical is what I'm hearing. That's why this heart is being activated. But the Emperor also is the provider, the protector. So Spirit is saying that you are protected. Your heart is protected. The Ten of Cups, what you don't see, Spirit says, is this beautiful, absolutely beautiful energy. What you don't see at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see is Spirit saying that you are coming into your happily ever after, that all the best is yet to come, is what I'm hearing. All will be intended as it is in heaven on earth. That you are about to receive such an abundance of beautiful blessings. And I'm hearing that the abundance and the blessings have already started coming in, already started pouring in. But it's how you want to shift your heart to be able to receive it. You see how their hands are open. Even his hands are open to receive the stability, the bounty. And it's interesting because I was feeling the energies of lack and frustration and scarcity this morning. And even when I was consciously trying to shift my mind to gratitude and abundance, they would still try to creep in. Spirit wants you to know that you are the Emperor. You might also have Aries energy, but you are building your empire, is what I'm hearing. Your empire of conscious love. Your empire, you're building it on the foundation of love. And it'll be stable. It'll be secure. It'll be safe. It'll be protected. This is the blessing and the prayer and the protection that I teach my son to put over himself, to put over ourselves. I am safe. I am secure. I am nurtured. I am comforted. To put that over your heart. To know that you are coming into such a beautiful bounty. I asked for one card and I got these two, and I'm going to keep them because they're really beautiful energy. Thank you, Spirit. So whether this is with a masculine counterpart, if you are on a journey of divine love, the masculine energy, the masculine collective's heart is being opened, awakened, ignited. And that's what's going to bring stability and protection over this connection. I'm hearing calling upon your masculine ancestors even. Maybe you have protectors, guide, earth angels and guides that are in heaven protecting you. In the universe, that could be your an uncle, a father, a grandfather. It could be, and again, masculine doesn't mean gender necessarily, so they don't even have to be male, or they don't have to, identify as male, or he, him pronouns. But, even if they just have strong masculine energy, like I said, could be an Aries here of protection. But whatever the case is, there is a beautiful coming into fruition, bringing your ideas, bringing your heart space, bringing love into fruition, embodying the essence of love in this earth plane on the human physical. We have the throat chakra at the bottom of the deck again. Express your truth. As above, so below, the Star of David. Your wings on your wings of transformation are here. You have this, I'm hearing the wings of your ancestors are also with you, raising you up as you are transforming into this beautiful butterfly, going through a major transformation where you are not the same. You're not the caterpillar anymore. Expressing your truth, that throat chakra. Perhaps someone needs to do some throat chakra clearing. If you would like some guidance or maybe some additional messages, I have a chakra healing series in my description box below. You can find the throat chakra there and see if there's any additional messages for you around this particular message, if this message is resonating. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. There's so, look at this. I can't make this up. The energy is all around love right now. We have loving compassion from Lemuria with the wings on the heart. Your heart is growing, is strengthening, is rising, is transforming, and also is being held by your angels, being protected by your angels, by your Heavenly Father, for some who needs to hear that. Number 16 might be a significant number for you. Reduces to 7 if those are angel numbers for you, soul path numbers, and then we have 22. So that also might be a soul path number of crystal keys. The crystal keys are the light codes embedded on this earth through the crystals for your healing, for your healing, your awakening. The throat chakra is underneath that again, so definitely there's a message here. There's something in the throat that wants to be spoken. Maybe there's a message from a divine masculine that wants to be spoken to you. Maybe you are the divine masculine that needs to open up your throat chakra and speak from your heart. You know, yesterday we had the message about what Spirit wants us to know during this Mercury retrograde, which just went, which Mercury just went retrograde yesterday. And in the sign of Sagittarius. And, you know, it's going to go until December 15th. We have a lot of, retrograded planets right now. Chiron and Aries, Neptune and Pisces. We have Mars and Leo. I guess Mars and Leo actually isn't going retrograde until December 5th, I think. But still, thank you. Serve others right now. This is taking us, the retrogrades have us reflect back on our own energy, reflect on how we're serving others, check in on friends, buy someone coffee, drop everything and help. Interesting. Isn't that interesting? With the yellow of the solar plexus, your self-will power, which also connects to Aries energy, that emperor again. So having the self-power to serve. I'm hearing dropping the pride, dropping the ego, the selfishness of thinking about yourself. I'm actually hearing, if we're feeling scared, sad, depressed, frustrated, see where we are able to help others. If we're feeling depressed about a world issue, what are we doing about it? If we're feeling frustrated about an issue with our health or our children's health or our parents or our friends or the world, if we feel helpless, what can we do? It's not about what we can't do, what we can do. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Protect your vibe as well, fiercely and unapologetically. And I just heard at all costs. So right now during this retrograde season, you may need to go within with the green of that heart chakra again. You may need to protect your heart, protect what is awakening. You don't need to tell everyone about your plans. You don't need to tell everyone about your, I'm hearing you don't need to tell everybody about your love life and your story, and you don't need to tell everybody about your dreams, because not everyone is, can hold that frequency, you know? Not everyone understands that your happily ever after is possible, and that everyone's capable, not just capable, but it's your birthright to live in loving compassion, to live happily ever after, to live in conscious love. Not everyone is able to open up their hearts, activate their hearts to be able to serve others. But how can we do that? I'm hearing, how can we do that as children of love, children of God, children of divine, right? Because look, be impeccable with your word. Enjoy heaven on earth. I truly, guys, truly can't make it up. Enjoy heaven on earth. Impeccability of the word can lead you to personal freedom and success and abundance. You can attain the kingdom of heaven from this one agreement. Be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with your word. I'm even hearing you can serve others. You may not need to buy anyone a coffee. You may not, you can check in on friends in different ways. You don't have to go and visit them or call them, or you can text them. You can send a letter. You can send them a picture. You can even send them a prayer, is what I'm hearing as well. Serving others can just even be just shifting how you think about someone. Shifting how you think about someone. Instead of thinking about the gossip of them, instead of thinking about what they aren't doing, what they haven't done, what they haven't done for you. Thank you, Spirit, that you can shift it into what can you do for them? And you don't have to do anything in terms that are grandiose, that are going to take you out of your, financial, things, but I'm hearing even just a prayer, even just sending them love, or even just texting them saying, checking in on you, or saying, hope you're doing well. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to set up a play date if you can't, but if you can, do that. Maybe you do need to set up a play date with some friends and just allow yourself to enjoy life again, is what I'm hearing. Enjoy heaven on earth. It doesn't have to always be about work, 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 right? That is what the masculine, I think, is understanding. That's what the masculine is coming to understand. That's why it's the divine masculine is out here awakening. The heart chakra is awakening the masculine collective to their sacred masculine energy so that they can truly, that's what this 10 of cups is, enjoying heaven on earth with loving compassion by serving others and protecting your vibe. So ignore the opinions of others. Ignore them. Don't take it personally. Hold yourself. You see how the heart space is activated with this yellow light once again. Your solar plexus and your heart chakra and your throat chakra are all being activated. So definitely, if it feels calling to you, check out my chakra healing series in the description box. See if there's any other messages for you. But this is really beautiful energy. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us these messages on top of the beautiful download and prophetic message that were coming through before we pulled the cards. Thank you for this energy confirming what this message was from the beginning, for reminding us that our hearts are being activated, that our chakras are coming online, that our masculine energy, masculine collective is healing, is awakening, and the heart space is softening with loving compassion. I'm even hearing have loving compassion for your divine masculine, for those who are on a divine twin flame journey, if you like to use those words. If you feel that if you're not in communication the way you would like, if you're not at a physical contact that you would like. Have loving compassion for where they're at in their healing space, because this world is, shifting, coming out of Pluto and Capricorn, moving into Pluto and Aquarius. That is learning how, that is a major shift of moving into independence and independence, standing up for who you are, standing in who you are for the collective humanity, which is a really beautiful and delicate and fragile and scary sometimes space to be when our ego has been protecting us over, when our ego has been protecting us on a societal basis to remain, I'm hearing to remain alive on a social standpoint. But I love that we have I just realized we have this protector vibe with the Emperor of the Protector. So absolutely, once again, confirmation. Your dreams, your endings, your love, your happily ever after. My throat now is starting to close. So practice speaking loving compassion over yourself, over your heart masculine, over your masculine's heart and their healing. Just again, you don't need to physically check in on them, but you can just send them a prayer, and you can also enjoy your life. It's okay to enjoy your life wherever you are, in congruence with wherever your masculine is. Someone needs to hear that too. It's okay to enjoy heaven on earth, even if earth is in shambles. It's okay to protect your energy, to protect your vibe while you are giving to others. I'm hearing protection and defense are different. There's a difference between protection and defense. Really interesting. That's something to contemplate on. So, tap into the Ascendant Masters that are with us, number 22. Call upon your angels and your guides for loving compassion and protection. Whoops, I messed that up. And remember, love never fails. Love always prevails. I think I'm going to have to... Yesterday was Music Monday, and I wanted to work on a song from one of my son's music libraries. And I think that might be the song we got to work on, is Love Always Prevails. Okay. I hope this helps. If it did, feel free to hit that like button. If it resonated with you, if you'd like to be a part of our soul tribe, feel free to hit the notification bell and subscribe to this channel, Princess Leah 888. If you'd like to book a personal Tea+Tarot soul session, you'll receive a 1-ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea from my FemRems apothecary if you are residing in the United States. And right now, for the week of Thanksgiving, we're giving back, giving thanks. And for our Black Friday Indigenous Peoples Soul Tribe Friday sale, I am giving 20% off of my 60-minute soul sessions. So if that is something that is interesting for you, reach out to me. My information is in the description box. You can also find me on my social media and message me there at Princess Leah 888 on TikTok or Instagram. And until then, my beautiful beloveds, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. Spirit loves you so much. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are adored. You are divinely protected and guided. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.